everyone, it's me, CNP. Today we're back with another ASMR gaming video. We are now just 3 sleeps away from the 2K21 release. We have Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night. And then Thursday night, we are not going to sleep. We are not going to sleep. We are going to be up and we're going to be grinding 2K21 because Friday, yes, Friday, 2K21 is going to drop and I'm ready to go ham. And in the spirit of 2K21 dropping this week, I figured we would take the time to do some My Player recreations like the video from Friday. You guys really loved the Russell Westbrook build that I did for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and do another one tonight. We're going to be doing the reigning MVP, Giannis, the Greek freak, Antetokounmpo. In my opinion, I think he's definitely going to win MVP again this year, but you never know. Harden could maybe slip in and win it, but he already won Defensive Player of the Year, so that is also very impressive. Giannis is, in my opinion, the most, freakish athlete the NBA may have ever seen, ever. I mean, the man is 6'11" and moves like a gazelle. I mean, it's no reason why they don't call him the Greek freak. I mean, they don't call him the Greek freak for nothing, but so we're going to take our time. We're going to build Giannis Antetokounmpo in 2 different ways. The first pie chart is going to be, they're very similar builds. They're going to be able to do just about all the same things. It's just a matter of preference on what kind of badges you want. But both of these would be quote-unquote a Giannis build. But before we get into it, I want to say, if you're not currently subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We are trying to get 25,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know it's a pretty steep goal. We got a little bit over 3 months left to get another 9,000 subscribers, but we're gonna make that push. We're gonna keep grinding, and maybe, who knows, fingers crossed, we will get there. Also, as the week goes by, I will have more details on what my weekend schedule is going to look like. I'm gonna be streaming a lot. Including midnight Thursday night, Friday morning, I guess you would say, for the release. And let's just say, if I get enough convincing, I might do a 24-hour stream. So, if you haven't followed my Twitch account, please see the link down in the description below. It is just Collect and Play, as well as my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are all down in the description. But that's enough rambling. Let's get into that gameplay. Alright, here we are in the My Player Builder for 2K21. I know, it looks very similar, but in my opinion, it's a lot more balanced. We have Giannis Antetokounmpo, number 34, and I know I always get this comment in every single one of my build videos. I always make my builds right-handed, no matter what they are. Okay. But let's get into the skill breakdown. So, a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, would say that Giannis is the most ferocious finisher in the NBA. I mean, the man has got some dunking ability. I mean, when you're 6'11" and you move the way that he moves, needless to say, you're going to be able to dunk the ball pretty ferociously. So right off the bat, you would think that maybe a pure finisher would be the move. But not only is he amazing, athletically gifted, he is also Defensive Player of the Year. So that leads me to this pie chart here. As you can see, your defense gets a much much greater with this pie chart, and it will get even better as we make more adjustments. So we're gonna go with that pie chart there, the red and blue. Now here is where physical profile comes. So a lot of people, you know, me included, I used to love this balanced pie chart back in 2K20. It was my favorite pie chart. It was the most all-around build you could get. However, this year in 2K21, I feel like most everyone is going to drop the weight all the way down, and when you drop the weight all the way down, even with this build, even with this pie chart, it's just not really all that better. You know, the reason you go with this balanced pie chart is you have a nice speed, an average speed, an average acceleration, an average vertical, while still having decent strength as well. Well, when you take your weight all the way down, you basically lose all that strength anyways. So we're going to go ahead and forfeit that strength. And so you could go with the speed and vertical, but in my opinion, the vertical, I'd rather have more speed. Let's see. Well, geez, 84 vertical. We could go with, you know what? Let's go with the speed and vertical. I like the speed and vertical. I've always been a fan of that. But you could also go with the pure speed as well. I've only made this build with the pure speed, I think. So this, we'll see what we get out of this. So we're gonna max these top four. We're gonna max close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk, and then we're gonna take a little bit off of standing dunk. We're gonna take 2 off of standing dunk so that we can maximize our potentials for more badges everywhere else. Shooting, we are going to completely disregard shooting, and you know, not every build's going to be able to do everything, but this build is going to be able to do everything but shoot, I can tell you that. Ball handle, we're going to max that out. Pass accuracy, we're going to max that out. Post moves, we're going to max that out. 13 playmaking badges, and then on our defense, we're going to max interior defense. And I'm going to show you, actually, no, we're going to take away pass accuracy for a second. I'm going to show you what happens. You know, you're saying CMP, why did you max all of playmaking? And I'll show you right here. So we're going to max that, we're going to max that, we're going to max everything except for perimeter defense. And then we're going to max perimeter defense. So watch what happens. We go from 22 defensive to 23, and we lose, what, 23 upgrades? Let's see what happens. How far do we have to go to get that 23rd badge? Right there. And then how many badges can we get? We can get 2 more badges. So if we maximize our potential, if we get the max number of defensive badges, which would be 23, we can only get 9 playmaking. Well, if you take this away and put it here, we get 13 playmaking badges, which is absolutely insane. So basically your choices are 13 playmaking and 22 defensive, or 9 playmaking and 23 defensive. So me, I'd rather just have the extra playmaking ability. Plus, you're gonna have better pass accuracy, and Giannis. While perimeter defense is important, this to me is going to be like a center build. Giannis is 6'11", and I can tell you right now, my players' center builds are going to be 6'10" at the most this year, in my opinion, at the absolute most. Not sure why we can't see the body shape, but this is all personal preference. I'm gonna go with, you can't even see it, so I don't even know why I'm looking at this. I'm gonna go with build. Now, Giannis in real life is 6'11", but look what happens when you make him 6'11". Look at all the decreases on everything. -3 to speed, or no, actually -5 to speed, what is that, 6 to acceleration, and -5 to vertical. So we're gonna go 1 inch shorter to 6'10". Now, something that is new this year, when you drop the weight, you also gain speed, and that 75 speed just isn't as spectacular as I was hoping, but look at that, oh my goodness, 87 vertical. So back to the physical pie charts. If you go with the pure speed, you get a 79 speed, and I'm not sure what that vertical is. Let's see, we went from an 80, what was it, 87? Let's go back. What was it, 87 vertical? Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get when we go with that pure speed vertical, or pure speed physical pie chart. We're gonna max, and then max this and take 2 away. Then we're going to max, and max. So we have 23, 1, 13, and 22. That should be a total of 59 badges. Absolutely insane. Built, and then 6'10", and then drop that weight all the way down. Yeah, we have a 74 vertical. So I guess if you really want to have more all around, you know, what was that vertical? It was like 80, 87, which would be like a high 90s when you're a 99.9. Yeah, maybe that build's a little bit better, but I want to maximize our speed. So we're gonna go with the 200-pound, 6'10". You could even go 6'9". What happens when you go minimum speed here? 81 speed. So that would be a 90 speed once you're a 99.9 with gym rat badge. I think the sweet spot, in my opinion, is 6'10", and we're gonna go minimum weight and maximum wingspan. Also, look what happens to your driving stats when you go maximum wingspan along with your defense. So it used to be just it would help with your defense. Now it helps with defense and finishing. So look at this, 89 driving dunk on a 6'10" player is insane, as well as 89 offensive and defensive rebound with a 91 block and a 70 steal, still a 69 lateral quickness. Pretty intense. And here's the kicker: since we went with that blue and red pie chart, we still get slashing takeover. And as you can see, you have built a class cleaning finisher similar to Sean Kemp, John Collins, and Blake Griffin. Let's go ahead and look at the badges now. 59 badges. That is insane. Remember, at a 99, you're going to get +4 to everything on the left. And then at a 99.9, you would have +5. So 99.9 is really hard to maintain, though. So I always just give examples of a 99. So we're going to have +4 to everything on the left. That's a 96 close shot, an 80 driving layup, a 93 driving dunk. Are you kidding? That's like overkill, especially with that slashing takeover. A 97 standing dunk. Absolutely insane. A 70 pass accuracy, a 57 ball handle, and a 79 post moves. Interior defense is going to be a 76. Perimeter defense is lacking, but again, this is a rim protecting build. It'll be a 51. Lateral quickness, a 73. Steal, a 74. Block, a 95. Offensive rebound, a 93. And defensive rebound, also a 93. For the badges, gotta go Hall of Fame contact. Gotta go. I think Pro Touch is going to be an important badge this year. I think Slithery Finisher is still going to be really important, especially with that low strength. We'll go Hall of Fame Relentless, Hall of Fame Consistent, and then maybe Bronze Lob City. So that looks good there. For the shooting badge, I'll just throw on Range Extender for the playmaking. Now, we have 13 playmaking on a red and blue pie chart. That's insane. Unblockable, downhill, and quick first step, all gold. And then we'll do these 4 all on bronze. Seems fair. Now, for the defensive badges, we'll go Hall of Fame Rim, Hall of Fame Rebound, stick on gold. I think I like that right there. That looks good to me. Those seem to be the most important badges. And then we're gonna play. It's gonna be Giannis versus Giannis. Let's do a little bit of gameplay. I will just show just a little bit of gameplay on this build and show you what it can do. I had some solid gameplay. I'm actually re-recording this video. I recorded this during lunch and I don't know, I felt like I was fumbling over my words at times and it just did not feel like the best quality content for you guys, and I only like bringing the best quality content. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Giannis versus Giannis. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. We're invisible. Okay, well, maybe we won't be bringing. Oh, look at that snag. Oh yeah. What is happening? I did have to reset the demo because I had already made. Oh yeah. What? Cash. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, well, we're obviously gonna have to quit out of that. I did have to reset the demo. There is a way that you can reset the demo to make more builds, but I guess it may have made my players invisible, but that's fine, that's fine. Let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna show you the second way to make Giannis. Now, I can't get over that. Shout out to 2K. Alright. This is the pie chart we used first, and that gives us Hall of Fame finishing and defensive. Really, the only reason I see this pie chart being the, quote-unquote better choice would be to get those Hall of Fame finishing, that Hall of Fame contact. When it was all said and done, we had an 89 driving dunk, and while that is really high, I still can get just about the same thing with this pie chart. Also, we're going to go with the speed pie chart again, just to compare. We had a 79 speed when it was all said and done on that other build. Let's go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to max the same 4 there, and then we're going to max interior, lateral, steal, block, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound, and then we're going to max these 3. That gives us 6. Look at that. So you're sacrificing a lot of playmaking by going with this build as well. Let's see how many more finishing. We can't get another finishing unless, let's take away just 1. Let's see if we can get another finishing there. There we go. 17, 1, 6, and 30. And in fact, you could probably take away some from steal. As a big, you don't really need steal. Wow, you don't even need to do anything to steal. Are you kidding me? Wow, you barely even have to touch lateral quickness, but we want that lateral quickness for sure. I mean, is it really worth getting 1 more finishing badge to not have all of that steal, though? That's the question. I think it'd be better to just have the steal rating be high. That way there's no excuse. There's no excuse for not getting steal. So 17, 1, 6, and 30. And you could even make the argument that maybe you don't even want that extra badge there. Maybe you want the perimeter defense. You could throw it on perimeter defense. It's all customizable. Of course, all these builds you can tweak and make it your own, but this is just the best kind of layout, like the best kind of template, I guess you could say. So 17 and 1 would be 18 plus 6 would be 24 plus 30 would be 54 badges. So not as many as the other build, but you're going to have more defense. You're going to have better defense on this build. All of a sudden it makes sense as to why the body shape. We couldn't see our player model. Doesn't matter what you go with here. For the height, we're going to again go with 6'10". this is the sweet spot for a power forward or a center build. Anything taller. I mean, look what happens when you go 7 foot or even 6'11". Look, you just get hit on way too many different levels, especially with that ball handling. The lateral quickness really gets shot. The driving dunk gets shot. And I know it says 77 driving dunk, but we're going to end up with a much better driving dunk when we drop our weight down. That's another thing. Look at that driving dunk, 81 when you go to minimum weight. 80 speed. That means at a 99.9, guys. And Gym Rat, this build is going to have an 89 speed at 6'10". That, in my mind, tells me that I should make this build. But I think the other pie chart was just one less. I think it was like a 79 speed, and then +9 at a 99.9 with your Gym Rat badge would give you an 88 speed. So you're really just getting one more speed by doing this. But go max wingspan, you also have an 84 driving dunk instead of, what was it, 89. So that other build's going to be much better at finishing, especially with that Hall of Fame finishing. But not to say that this build is not already going to finish spectacularly. Spectacularly. It's hard to say that word. I'm getting tongue twisted again. Alright, so go max wingspan. And here's another kind of kicker to this build. You don't get that slashing takeover, even though we made it just about the exact same way. Again, glass cleaning finisher, Sean Kemp, John Collins, and Anthony Davis. So same title, just a different style. We'll take a look at the stats again, though. 99.9 with Gym Rat badge. Again, we'll look at the right first, the physicals. We're gonna have an 89 speed. What? 89 speed at 6'10". That's insane. An 88 acceleration, an 83 vertical, and an 58 or 59 strength. Excuse me. And then everything on the left is going to get +4 at a 99 or +5 at a 99.9. So, like I said, 99.9 is hard to maintain. So we'll go with +4 for a 99, giving you a close shot of a 90, driving layup of a 72, driving dunk, of an 88, standing dunk of a 99. Still got that 99 standing dunk. Pass accuracy of a 69, ball handle of a 55, post moves of a 66, and then interior defense is a little bit better at an 81. Lateral quickness is going to be an 82, so it's going to be a little bit quicker side to side as well. Perimeter defense, again, this is a center build in my view. I would not use this build at power forward, especially if you're expected to guard wings as a power forward. In my mind, this is a rim protector build. Lateral quickness would be an 82. Steal would be an 81. And then block, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound all at a 99. That is insane. We'll go ahead and do that. And then finishing badges, again, same kind of thought process here. We'll go like those, and then maybe Lob City, bronze, fancy bronze, put back bronze, slithery. We'll take that actually down. We'll go slithery, gold, fancy, and Lob City on bronze. That looks good. And then range extender, bronze. Playmaking, you only get 6 as opposed to 13. Guys, I think this is kind of the decision here is I think you just get more badges with that paint piece, that glass cleaning finisher style build, the blue and red. So I think that's probably what I will go with over this, but we'll go downhill and not unblockable. Sorry about that. Quick first step. So those 6 and then 30. time since we are minimum weight. That should help offset the mismatch that we might be giving off whenever we're just too dang small. But this looks solid. We can confirm that. Continue. Giannis versus Giannis, but of course, we're not going to be able to play because we are invisible. So you'll just have to take my word for it. Both of these builds are really, really nice. Again, 17, 1, 6, and 30 is muy bueno. Muy bueno. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this build tutorial. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you are as excited as I am for the release of 2K21. I know it's probably getting to be annoying at this point, but if you have not already followed my Twitch, please go over there and follow me on Twitch. We just hit 1,500 followers there, actually, as a matter of fact, and I'm fully prepared to stream probably close to, I'd say, 48 hours this weekend, Friday through Sunday, and actually it's Labor Day weekend, so I have Monday off too. Yeah, 48 hours minimum over the next weekend will be spent streaming. So if you want to get a little bit more personal with me, I would highly recommend you go over to twitch.tv/collectandplay and give that a follow. Really excited for some My Team, and who knows, we might even get into some My Player as well if we just get burnt out on the My Team grind, which can happen. So, alright, but that's going to do it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Comment down below and let me know who I should do tomorrow for a build tutorial. Again, we're going to be doing these all week, so hope you're excited. If you're watching this during the day, then have a relaxing rest of the day. And if you're watching this at night, then have a great night sleep. And good night.